Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
So
I
now
saw you sent me the YouTube.
like that. So same thing we can do here also.
We are already famous.
Thank you very much. So reminder. So we understand the concept of this reminders. Here 7 divided by 2, and you can see the remainder is coming 1 here, right?
Yes.
So how we do that? Yeah. So the number being divided, that is called dividend, you know very well. The number is dividing, that is called divisor. And the times, how many times it is divisible, that is called quotient. And this is remainder. So let's write few properties of remainder. I'm writing properties here.
Okay.
Properties. You can make a note. Number 1, remainder cannot be a negative number. Number 2, remainder cannot be a decimal number. You cannot take any number like A point B or something like that. Remainder cannot be a decimal number.
Okay.
Okay. And third point, remainder cannot be a fractional number like A by B. You can't get remainder A by B.
Okay.
And remainder cannot exceed divisor. Remainder cannot exceed divisor. Means if any number is divided by 2, remainder can't be more than 2. It has to be less than 2. Okay. Same way, remainder cannot exceed dividend. Remainder cannot exceed dividend. So here dividend is 7, remainder can't be more than 7. It has to be, so remainder be either or to the dividend or less than dividend. It can't be the more than that. Okay.
Yes.
And this is the formula just now we discussed, because 7 is equals to 2 into 3 plus 1. So we can say that dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Is that clear to you?
Yes.
Good. And one more point you can copy here. In the remainder question, even quotient cannot be a decimal. Let me write here is quotient cannot be a decimal number. Quotient cannot be a decimal number. Quotient cannot be a decimal number.
Okay.
Right. So now I'm going to discuss, this is the basic concept of remainder. Now I'm going to discuss remainder in detail. Actually, if you see the GMAT problems, they are testing, you definitely are going to get at least one question of remainder, and this comes under high difficulty level. I mean, the high level problem may be 700, 800. Okay, so you already copied all this. I'm going to explain by taking some examples, small examples, then I'll take the difficult examples also. Let's go with the easy example first. We say remainder can't be negative, right? Okay, no problem. But I'll show you one example where remainder could be negative, but we learn how to make it positive. So if I say 17 divided by 5, what is remainder?
2.
Correct.
2.
So 5 3s are 15. And if I subtract, remainder is 2. Let us say I did mistake. 17 divided by 5, I read the table of 5 4 times. 5 4s are 20. And if I subtract now, you'll be getting remainder negative 3. I told you remainder can't be negative. But here we are getting remainder negative 3. So how to make it positive? This is the remainder, right? Remainder can't be negative. But here we are getting negative remainder. How to make it positive? How to make it positive. Any guess how to make it positive?
Yes.
Tell me. Of course, answer is +2. That is for sure. But here I'm getting -3. How to make it positive? I'll give the idea. Whatever negative remainder you are getting here, just add divisor to this. This became positive. I repeat, the moment you get negative remainder, how to make it positive? Simply add the divisor. Add the divisor. Is that clear?
Yes.
Let me take 2-3 examples. Let us say any integer n divided by 17 and the remainder is -5. So what is the positive remainder? This is the negative remainder. What is the positive remainder? How to make it positive? Here we're getting a remainder as a negative.
Plus 14. Or what was the number? 14 or
17.
17. 12.
Correct. Correct. Here, let me see how you are going to do is, you have to think a step ahead. Any number n divided by, let us say, 11, and we are getting a remainder -17. So what is the positive remainder? What is the positive remainder? Just think a step in advance. Number n divided by 11, I'm getting remainder -17. So how to make it positive?
You are 11, but
okay, correct. -17. Sorry,
yes.
let me write -17. -17, you add 11, but still you are getting -6.
Yes.
So what to do? You repeat the steps. -6 plus 11. So finally, 5 is the positive remainder.
Okay.
This, if you're still getting negative, not a problem. You can add further.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, few more interesting questions for Frederick. Frederick, 2 divided by 7. What is the remainder? 2 divided by 7. Tell me the remainder.
2 divided by 7.
Yes.
1.
I'm not saying 7 divided by 2. I'm saying 2 divided by 7. Whenever I ask students say 1, they divide 7 by 2. I'm saying 2 by 7.
The easiest way.
The easiest way to think that one. No?
0.3.
No, you can't
maybe.
talk about point, right? We already give the property that remainders can't be, decimal.
Ah, this one. Yes, okay.
Okay, no worries. I'm going to do it. See here, see the screen. I'm saying 2 divided by 7, right? So I need to read the table of 7 for 2. See the screen? I need to read the table of 7 for 2. I cannot read even once. So read 0 times. 0 times 0 and subtract. Remainder is 2. Right? No?
Can you repeat, Shyam?
I just 2 divided by 7. How we do the
Yes.
division? So I
Okay.
have to read the table. Like here I read 5 threes are 15, right? Here the number is very small. I cannot read even one time. So I read 0 times.
Okay. And the remainder is 2.
2.
Yeah.
This is the
Okay.
one idea. I'll give the second idea. The second idea is, of course, answer is 2 only. Now see the second idea. The second idea is 2 divided by 7. Let me read one time. Let me read one time. I subtract. So what is the remainder? We'll get -5.
Okay, and you add the.
You add the 7. So the final answer is -5 plus 7. Again, you're getting 2, right?
Okay.
So you can go either this way or that way. Both cases you'll be getting the same remainder.
Yes. Okay.
So this is clear. 2 divided by 7, remainder is 2. So quickly, can you give the answer? 3 divided by 7, what will be the remainder? 3 divided by 7.
The remainder 3.
Correct. 4 divided by 7.
4.
Correct. 5 divided by 7.
5.
Correct. 6 divided by 7.
6.
Correct. 7 divided by 7.
0.
Congratulations. So you got all correct. So basically what we need to learn from here is, if the dividend, listen carefully, if the dividend is lesser than divisor, dividend itself be the remainder, isn't it? This number is called dividend, right? And dividend is less than divisor, dividend itself be the remainder. Yes?
Okay.
Yes. So I close this.
Yes.
Let me ask a question.
Yes.
12 into 11 divided by 5. Can you tell me the remainder? 12 into 11 divided by 5. Can you tell me the remainder?
One.
1 is the wrong answer, Frederick. How 1?
Let me check.
What is 11 into 12 into 11? What's the number you get?
132.
2 divided by 5. Now why remainder? How remainder 1?
One moment. Oh, it's 2. Remember?
Correct. 2 is the right answer. Now you see, for this question you struggle a lot. I'm going to tell you one beautiful tips to answer this question. Before that, I wanted to ask one dirty question to you. Very dirty, a difficult question. The question is 22 into 23 into 24 into 25 into 36 power 36 into 50 power 50 into 51 power 4 into anything, whatever comes in my mind. 1 power 71 into 80 into 81 power 2. Do you dare to tell the remainder for this question?
Maybe in 1 week.
Okay. But I'm going to tell you tips. You'll get the answer in 2 minutes.
Okay,
Let's see how. If you divide the way you did here, it required 2 weeks. But I'm going to tell the tips where you need 2 minutes. See how.
Okay.
See how. You don't need to multiply. What you are doing is first you are multiplying, then you are dividing. Right? Now here what you need to do here is first you divide, then you multiply. So 12 divided by 5, what is remainder? 12 divided by 5, what is remainder?
2.
Correct. 11 divided by 5, what is remainder? 1.
1.
Divided by 5. 2 divided by 5. And just now we discussed if the dividend is less than divisor, dividend itself is the remainder. So remainder is 2. Don't you think it's easy?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Now the same idea I'm going to apply for this. 22 divided by 7, what is remainder?
1.
Correct. Next.
2.
3, 4. 36 divided by 7, what is remainder?
1.
Don't forget power. 50
okay.
divided by 7, what is remainder?
2. No, sorry. 1.
Don't forget power. 51 divided by 7, what is remainder?
2.
Don't forget power. 71 divided by 7, what is remainder?
1.
Don't forget power. 80 divided by 7, what is remainder?
3.
Correct. 81 divided by 7, what is remainder?
4.
Don't forget power. And we'll keep dividing till numerator be lesser than denominator. We'll proceed again. But now let's do some exercise. What is 1 power 36?
1.
What is 1 power 50?
1.
What is 1 power 71?
1.
So now only, see now this problem became much more easier than previous one. Even here we have two dirty numbers, 2 power 4 and 4 power 2. What is 2 power 4?
16.
The moment you get number greater than divisor, you kill there only. Means you divide and continue with the remainder. So 16 divided by 7, what is remainder?
2.
Correct. Similarly here, 4 power 2.
1.
4 power 2.
No, 16. But
16
reminder.
divided by 7, remainder.
2. Sorry.
Correct. Now the problem became more easy, right? Now again, we have to, as I told you, we need to continue the process till numerator be lesser than denominator. Now I will multiply. But while we are multiplying, the moment I get number greater than 7, I will kill there. Kill means I will divide and continue with the remainders. Okay, let's start.
Okay.
1 into 2, 2. 2
Yes.
into 3, 6.
6.
6 into 4,
24.
24. So number became big, right? So kill here, 24 divided by 7. What is remainder?
0. No, sorry. 3.
3. 3 into 1, 3. Into 1, 3. No problem. Into 2, 6. No
6.
problem. Into 1, 6. No problem. Into 3,
18.
18. So what is remainder?
4.
4. Into 2.
8.
What is remainder?
Remainder 1.
This is your final answer. Don't you think we finally got? But I don't know how
Yes,
you'll
yes.
copy. I don't know how you'll copy. Copy now. I don't know how you'll copy. Copy now.